FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
I'm proud of my party because we've always stood on principle. We fought for civil rights when it was politically unpopular, and folks said we'll never regain the South, and they were right. But it was principled. We fought for labor rights. We fought for human rights. We fought for the rights of minorities historically. That's what makes this party such a profoundly important party. And that's what I've always embraced about the Democratic Party. And here we are, the 55th anniversary this year of Brown versus the Board of Education, where we're going to all be giving speeches. You watch, just read the speeches. Barack will give, everyone will give the speech about the principles of separate not being equal, that equality and this march to equality has been long struggle. And they'll all be saying that in one breath, and then they'll walk outside when you ask them, well, what do you believe about marriage equality? They say, well, civil unions are the same as marriage. How can you argue separate is not equal and then argue that separate is equal, but only if you're gay? It's everything I'm not. And so I know that's good politics. I understand that better than any human being alive. Any human being. Just pick up my emails today. Pick up my Twitters. Pick up my phone. Every single day, people are expressing their point of view about how outraged they are. And every consultant saying, well, just tone it down. I can't tone down something as fundamental as someone else's rights. And for politicians to put aside someone else's rights so that they can get ahead politically, it's not, I mean, you got a million politicians that wish to do that. I'm never going to be that person. I never will. I don't mind. I never came into this for a career in politics. But one thing I said when I got into office, I said, I'm never going to look back and become one of those politicians that says I could have, would have, should have. There's nothing worse than an ex-politician that says I could have, would have, should have. And there's nothing more insidious than the politician says, I'm with you, I agree with you, and then they go out publicly and say something totally different. And you say, what? Why? Or wait for a public opinion poll and say, you know what, I've evolved on this position. And I just, you know, and again, maybe that doesn't make me as viable as other politicians. But that's fine. I get to sleep at night.